The future of electric vehicle stocks. Here are the lessons to be learned. Lesson 1. EV stocks promise massive growth, with global sales hitting 35% by 2030. Exciting Filipino investors. The Philippines' EVITA law ties local jeepney upgrades to this electric surge. Lesson 2. Leaders like Tesla and battery stars like Cattle offer high returns, tempting Pinoy portfolios. Our $500 million EV market hints at small but growing local opportunities. Lesson 3. Supply chain woes and fierce competition can crash EV stocks, rattling peso-based gains. Slow adoption and funding gaps in the Philippines add extra speed bumps. Lesson 4. ETFs and a mix of global and local EV plays reduce risk, leveraging PhilStocks PH access. Tracking EVIDA's 2025 incentives sharpens your edge in this race. Lesson 5. Long-term EV investing rewards patience, with 54 million units by 2030 fueling big payoffs. Balancing U.S. giants with our trike push builds a resilient Pinoy portfolio. The EV revolution, Philippines plugs into the future. Buckle up, Kabayan, the electric vehicle EV revolution is charging toward us. By 2030, EVs could claim 35% of global car sales, per Bloomberg NEF, with stocks like Tesla and BYD leading the pack. For Filipinos, this isn't just a trend, it's a power surge. The Philippines Electric Vehicle Industry Development Act, EVID, of 2022 aims for 10% EV adoption by 2040, sparking local demand. Imagine investing in Tesla's $1 trillion Sempire, or NIO's Asian ascent from your PhilStocks PH account. Your pesos could ride the green wave. But it's a high-voltage gamble. Supply chain shocks and policy shifts loom. This chapter sparks your excitement, fusing global EV hype with Pinoy potential. In 2025, will you juice up your portfolio with the future of transport? Let's hit the road and find out. High-voltage opportunities, EV stocks to charge up. Picture your portfolio buzzing with EV energy. Opportunity #1. Market leaders Tesla's 2024 rally added $584 billion, while BYD's $112 billion gap dominates Asia. Opportunity #2. Battery innovators CATL, powering 37% of global EVs, could soar as lithium demand spikes. For Filipinos, opportunity #3. Local tie-ins our jeepney modernization taps. EV tech, hinting at stocks like Li Auto. Opportunity #4. Infrastructure plays. ChargePoint's charging network grew 51% in 2024, per Yahoo Finance. In 2025, Statista pegs our EV market at $500 million, growing 25% yearly. Small but electric. This chapter zaps you with vivid stakes. A 10,000 pesos Tesla bet could have tripled in a boom. With PSE access, you're plugged in. But will battery shortages dim the lights? It's a current of opportunity. Jump in and feel the surge. The bumpy road, risks in the EV fast lane. Hold the wheel. EV stocks aren't a smooth ride. Risk #1. Supply chain snags. Lithium prices jumped 30% in 2024, squeezing firms like Rivian. Down 50% post-IPO. Risk #2. Competition. BYD's price wars cut Tesla's edge, a peso-pinching threat. Risk #3. Policy potholes. EVIDA's tax breaks boost local EVs, but U.S. subsidy cuts could stall giants. In the Philippines, PIDS notes only 1% of vehicles are EVs. Adoption slow. Cash is tight. This chapter races you through the storm. A stock soars, then skids. Your 20,000 pesos could fizzle if chips run dry. It's an EV thriller. Will you crash or cruise? Knowledge is your turbo. Let's steer through the chaos. Pinoy Power. Strategies to win the EV race. Ready to race ahead, Philippines? Strategy #1. ETFs for Traction Global 10's Autonomous and EV ETF. Driv spreads risk across Tesla, Toyota, and more start with 5,000 pesos via PhilStocks PH. Strategy #2. Local global blend pair US Titans with our Jeepney suppliers like Francisco Motors. Strategy #3. Watch policy EVIDA's 2025 charging station push could lift stocks like AB. In 2025, our 1,500 plus EV units signal growth Jeepneys going electric mean business. This chapter fuels you with a Jeepney driver's hustle. Dodge risks, eye subsidies, fund via BPI. A demo account tests your speed. Will you lead the pack or lag? Your Pinoy playbooks charged. Let's accelerate to profits. The 2030 Horizon, building your EV legacy. Dream big. Kabayan EV stocks are your long-term engine. By 2030, Bloomberg Nef sees 54 million EVs sold yearly. A 20,000 peso stake in BYD could compound as adoption explodes. Risk #4. Overhype Lucid's $11 billion gap masks losses. Patience is key. Blend. Tesla's horsepower with our Weitrike Boom EVITA targets 2,000 stations by 2028. This chapter crowns you a visionary. Your portfolio's a trike-load US muscle, Pinoy Spark. PhilStocks. PH's selfie ID sign-up takes minutes. Start now, win later. In 2025, with oil prices up 10%, EVs shine brighter. Will you ride out volatility for a 2030 jackpot? The future's electric. Ignite your legacy with Filipino grit.